Hello, heroes. This is Cody, your blue-collared nerd from Texas, talking comics. So let's talk comics. This is ComicsDown, so let's get into it. Today we have to review DC and Hanna-Barbera, Supersons and Dynomutt 1. I got the variant cover, which was a hell of a lot cooler than just the regular cover. Let's see, who did the variant cover? It doesn't say right off the bat. Let me take a look at this real quick. Doug Makey did the variant cover. Okay, this book starts off, and John from the Supersons, or the new Superboy, is at a funeral. Okay, this was probably the best out of all the Hanna-Barbera books. The Hong Kong Phooey was shit. It had a bunch of anti-Second Amendment propaganda put in it. Flash Speed Buggy, I actually got that comic, read it. I mean, it was pretty just generic. I wasn't too, but this story here was dark. It had good foreshadowing, and it had Dynomutt and fucking Blue Falcon in it. I don't know, man. This was actually a really good comic. I don't know what it is about the Supersons. Supersons has been fucking badass. But you got John at this funeral, and he's super uncomfortable about it's not a funeral. It's a viewing of a body, and he goes and sees this body of a friend of Superman's, or Clark, a friend from work, who actually showed him the ropes. You know, when he first started at the Daily Planet. Okay. And you can tell John's super uncomfortable, around this dead body. He's never seen one so up close and stuff. And he actually goes outside, and he's met by Damien. You got your work clothes? Yeah. Then let's get out of here. What are you doing here? Who's the dead guy? Oh, it's a friend from my dad's work. Oh yeah. And apparently they're in a city called Big City, which Big City, the superhero that runs Big City is Blue Falcon. And they're like, let's get out of here. There's not a lot to do around here. All the crime's pretty much taken care of. So they want to go back. He wants to go back to Gotham so he can get some muggers or something, and that's what he basically boils down to. And they're interrupted by this mechanical paw that grabs John on the shoulder, and he's like, "Ah, run away, paw!" What the? It's him. Him who? The dynamic neural organism, or as I call him. Looks like the wedding's gonna be interesting. Dynomutt. And Dynomutt looks like he's fucked. The dog has had the shit kicked out of him. And in the old cartoons, he was very Inspector Gadget like. It was very simple drawing of he extends his legs and stuff like that. But here they made it look all veiny, mechanically veiny and stuff, and like he's a living machine, machine organism, and he's bleeding out oil, and they're like, Dynomutt, who did this to you? And Falcon's lair, repair need, biotransference, blue fowl gone. Blue Falcon's gone. What happened, boy? Red Vulture happened. Bad Falcon attack. You know, and John's like, hey, is that dog talking? This is crazy. And he's like, we got to get him back to the Falcon's lair. He's like, all right, I'm with you. I'll carry the dog. And it shows them, you know, Damien's on his dirt bike and John's flying. And then it goes into a flashback scene, you know, and shows that Blue Falcon was on Batman's International, you know, or Batman Incorporated. He was one of the many supervillains that joined Batman Incorporated. I am going to kill this fly. God damn it. And, you know, and him and Dynomutt, you know, were superheroes. And, you know, it kind of goes into their backstory and stuff. And how they became superheroes. I can't wait for this. That's the next week, guys. Justice League, the new Justice League drops next week. It's a Snyder one. It's a Snyder story. Snyder story. And basically, you know, the guy's parent, you know, the guy who made Dynomutt is a genius, a Bruce Wayne-esque billionaire playboy, more money than God kind of billionaire, big city there. And apparently he was a super genius also, and he came up with all the technology that brought Dynomutt back. You know, Dynomutt used to be his best friend, you know, his living dog, and he had to be put down and he couldn't let go of him, so he brought him back in mechanical form. And then it kind of shows like what Blue Falcon had been mind controlled and attacked him and killed him, or you know, or jacked him up real bad. And then they're attacked by Blue Falcon. And he shoots John with a kryptonite gun. Dead, if not, he will be soon. Kryptonite laced ionics. Superboy, no! If you've hurt my friend, I'll... And one swoosh. Freaking waylay. You know, basically just kind of... He jumps in the air and just grabs him by the back of the head and he throws him down and hits him on a coffee table. I mean, look at the... Goddamn... Both of them on the ground, broken. Dogs are more loyal. He's like, I told Batman to never work with kids. Dogs are more loyal. Mutt, my God, what have I done? Can't think. No. Obedience. Follow orders. Bring back Dynomutt. So, obviously, Blue Falcon's being brainwashed. And like I said, guys, this is a pretty jacked up story. Pretty dark. He rips Dynomutt out of the machine that was fixing him. And he takes off with him. And then the boys go to trying to find him. And they figure that they can track him. And they're off to try to rescue Dynomutt. And Blue Falcon's flying in this badass Falcon car. Flying Falcon car. God, man, I miss Hanna-Barbera cartoons. And see, I don't have cable anymore. I got rid of cable. All I got is Hulu and Netflix, and I don't know. I'm one of those people. I read more than I watch. So, yeah. I guess that's a good thing, right? And he goes back to the Red Vulture's lair. And you see the Red Vulture, and he's like, he's going to try to transfer his mind into the Dynomutt so he can have a better body. But I don't understand, like, he sicked Blue Falcon onto Dynomutt, and he, like, and Blue Falcon basically destroys Dynomutt. But apparently, the Red Vulture, it was an experiment of Blue Falcon's. And shows the Red Vulture here, and he's a zombie-looking robotic creature. The boys track him down, and they start killing all the robotic vultures. No justice ended. Yeah, like Red Vulture's fit, man. I just feel so sorry. He doesn't have any lips and shit. I mean, he looks rough as hell. But he's trying to transfer his mind into Dynomutt's body. And he tries to do it, but Dynomutt's still alive, so he starts fighting him. And Blue Falcon is going to kill the boys, and Dynomutt gets off the table and is like, "Not on my watch," grrr, you know, and he's like, we used to be partners, blah blah blah. And his memory, he starts breaking the conditioning of the brainwashing, and realizes that you guys are best friends, and Red Vulture shoots Blue Falcon. And then dang Dynomutt, look at this, he armors up and he's like all knives and shit and goes to like jump on the Red Vulture and kill him. And that's when Damien stops him. He's like, "No, you can't do that." And I mean, this is such, I mean, it's such, like I said, it was very, dark book. And Blue Falcon leaves this mortal coil, but I'm not going to show you guys copyright kind of stuff, but it's not the last of Blue Falcon. This won't be the last of what we see of Blue Falcon, I hope. I actually hope they do some more of these Hanna-Barberas, and I hope they bring back Dynomutt and Blue Falcon. I like this book a lot. This is a 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend. But, anything with the supersons in it lately is fun, kid friendly. But I mean, this was one of the more darker ones. It's for not for little kids, but for more mature young adults. But yeah, this is I highly recommend it. It's the best out of all of the Hanna-Barbera crossovers I've seen. Like I said, the Hong Kong Phooey Black Lightning, trash. The Flash was kind of underwhelming. And I didn't get the Aquaman Jabberjaw, and I love Jabberjaw, but these books were coming in at $5, $4.99. So I had to make. I got 2 of them. I got the Speed Buggy and Flash, and I got the Hanna-Barbera, and I stuck with the. I'm glad I did. The supersons and Dynomutt was excellent. All right, guys. Comment, like, bell, Patreon someday. I'm Cody. This is ComicsDown. I'm going to learn to edit. Going to be working on it this weekend. Try to get the videos a little bit more finished this coming week. These coming weeks. Other than that, I ain't got a lot more to say. This is ComicsDown, and I'm Cody. Have a good evening.